What's going on, guys? My name is ATF Cobra, and today I have a weapon review for you guys for the M5K in Battlefield 3. This is going to be a pretty short weapon review because there's not much to cover about this weapon. It's pretty simple. It's very easy to use, and you can first unlock it. To start off, you have to complete the Hold the Trigger assignment, which requires you to finish top 5 in Gun Master, and also complete 100 kills with the submachine guns, which is very hard. But finishing top 5 in Gun Master can be very difficult, especially if you're new to it and you don't really like it and you find it very frustrating. But unlocking this gun is well worth it. I love the M5K. It's a very, very strong gun. It does have a decent amount of damage, especially for a submachine gun. Damage is at 20 maximum and minimum is 12.5. It can take up to 10 shots to kill an enemy from very long range or from long range, but it's not recommended that you do so. Where this weapon is the best is close range. It fires 900 rounds per minute, but when you do start off, you're going to have to get 60 kills to unlock the extended mag, which you're going to really need because it only has 20 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. The extended mags allows you to have 30 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, which you're gonna find very vital because this gun can chew through its ammo. At the same time, it can chew through your enemies pretty quickly as well. You guys will see a couple clips where I'll get a lot of close range, and that's where it's best suited. Stay in close range engagements. This is not that gun that you want to take out into bigger maps, and you can kind of do well if you slap on a red dot or maybe the holographic sight on bigger maps. It feels like it kind of works for long range, which is kind of crazy, but only suggest medium and close range engagements with the M5K. Now, basically, something similar to the M5K is the PP2000. Has the same characteristics, but it does similar damage, but it has a higher fire rate. And because of this, it's highly recommended that you guys use this. Especially for the close quarter map packs. If you guys are trying to get that edge and you don't want to use what everybody else is using, you want to have more of a chance of standing in a gunfight, especially in close range. M5K is definitely your best bet. Iron sights are very useful. I love them. I love using the iron sights. I love guns with clear iron sights because it makes them very easy to use and unlock all the attachments. Because when you have clear iron sights, it also makes it a bigger factor in this game too. Because as soon as you slap on different attachments, you kind of do actually slow your character down a little bit. Your character model does slow down just a little bit, if you guys don't notice, but this gun will help you and actually move really quickly through the maps. And also when you're aiming down sights, you're gonna be moving a lot faster as well. And the only thing that you guys have to get used to is to be careful how you're aiming, because you can pretty much go through your whole round and not hit your enemy once, because it's accurate. Although it is accurate, it can fire its rounds pretty quickly, but if you're taking it where it doesn't need to be, such as a long range map, then you're definitely gonna lose that gunfight. But here you guys will see it will sometimes even take down guys with shotguns if they miss on the first shot, or if they get you on the first shot and you're not completely dead. Now, also unlocking different attachments for this weapon, such as the suppressor and the red dot sight, are very useful. The laser sight doesn't do much of anything because it already has a very high hip fire. The hip fire is pretty decent. It's actually fairly good. I'd recommend hip firing this gun from just about any range that you think you can hit somebody with, because it really does work. And also, the drop off is pretty high actually as well. That's why I only recommend that you guys kind of take this into a medium map or a closer range map, like the close quarters map. This gun was definitely used for that, because at about 40 meters it drops down to 12.5, and that can mean killing your enemy in about 10 bullets or even less, which kind of sucks. But compared to other weapons like the PP2000, the PP2000 does have a little bit higher damage. It got 25 and then a drop off of 12.5, but at the 900 rounds per minute, the damage per second is a lot higher. So it also has the same round as, or not the same round, but the same ammunition as the PP2000. So that's why it kind of does feel similar, except for it's a little bit faster, which I really started loving, because I did like the PP2000. I never cared about it, the PP2000, until I started using it more and more. And then all of a sudden I unlocked the M5K and everything just changes and everything's so much better. And I love using this gun, especially for catching guys camping in corners. You could kind of turn around, blind fire, and just destroy them and make them embarrassed. But yeah, His gun is very good. Like close range, it's a deadly gun on close range. Medium range is very good as well. And unlocking the attachments for this gun shouldn't be too hard if you're playing on a bigger server with more players. The only attachment that you're gonna have to kind of stay on target for is most likely the extended mags, like I said, which does unlock you 10 more rounds to actually shoot, which you're really gonna need because you're gonna find yourself running out of ammunition. So the attachments I recommend for this are iron sights, because the iron sights are very clear. Laser sight is not gonna give you any justice. The weapon already has a decent hip fire. And also make sure you're using squad ammo, because if you're running into a game like this where you won't find any type of guys dropping down ammo, then you're gonna find yourself with your pistol, or actually with no ammo at all. And here I was lucky enough for the enemy to actually drop his ammo box down, and I was actually able to replenish. Also, headshots now in Battlefield 3 are more vital because of the patch. The latest patch did actually improve for the hip detection for headshots. So headshots are very vital. If you guys didn't notice that, you guys are actually starting to get a lot more headshots. Your bullets are starting to land where they need to, and they're going precisely where you do need to kill your enemy, because headshots are vital. There could be that winning factor between you destroying 2 or 3 guys and then moving on and taking out the rest of the squad, and being able to help your team get to that next MCOM, which is very vital as well. And this is the game mode I recommend that you guys use this in is Rush, and mostly Rush, or in the close quarter map packs, like I said. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. This video is coming about to an end. I do have a lot more gameplay with the M5K. I love this gun so much that I actually kept playing with it, even though I unlocked most of the attachments for it and tested out everything. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. If you do want to see a gun reviewed on my channel, make sure you leave in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you are new to my channel. That's about it for the video. It's been your boy HCF Cobra. Peace.